everyone, welcome. I'm excited to do this video today. I'm going to be showing you how I curl my hair on a regular basis, my everyday hair routine. It's officially fall outside, which means our hair is going to be more manageable and nicer, so wear your hair down, curl it. I love this time of year and I love to curl my hair. It's really easy, so I'm going to kind of show you the quick steps that I go through to get my hair looking really nice and effortless. Not super curly, but definitely not a mess like it looks now. So I will begin. I washed my hair last night and quick blow dried it. I'm not very patient with the round brush. My hair definitely has wave in it. So you'll see it's messy, but that's what's great. You don't have to have like a perfect blowout to curl your hair. And my hair tends to look better when I curl it than when I even straighten it. So to get started, I am going to spray my whole head with some, this is Hair Insurance leave-in conditioner. It's just the Aussie brand. Whatever you use, I'm sure the more expensive salon brands are the best, but anything to help protect your hair is better than not using it at all. And I can be bad about forgetting this part. I don't spray the top, so it won't get oily. All right, brush that through. We're gonna get going. Now, some people are really good about sectioning off their hair when they curl it. Today, I'm gonna section it a little bit for you, just so it looks a little more organized. But to be honest, most of the time when I'm getting ready in the morning, especially if I'm in a rush, I just grab random pieces and do this because this is not prom curly hair. This is like an effortless, wavy, curly look. So I'm just gonna kind of half it today to get started. I'm using a 1-inch curling iron. It's an old curling iron that I've had for forever by Conair, and it works great. So this is what I'm using. I use the wand sometimes, but for me, I just like this better. I don't know, it's easier. I like it better than a wand. So I start by just taking pieces. I always curl away from my face. So it looks kind of windblown. It's not coming in or falling in towards your face. It's kind of curling away from your face. That is how I like to curl my hair. If your hair is thin, you might want to alternate curling in and curling out to make it look more like bigger, have a little more volume. My hair isn't super thick, but I still like to have it going away. So what I do is I come in the middle and I clamp and I run over it first to kind of smooth it and tame any frizzies. Do that a couple times, and then I start curling actually in the middle, and I undo the clamp and curl down again. And I let the pieces at the end hang out a little bit. That makes it not look so perfect. So the ends are straight at the bottom there. Grab another piece, do the same thing. Run over it a few times, curl in the middle, open the clamp, go down, curl, open, don't curl the ends. And that is essentially what I'm going to do to my whole head. I like the top part to be kind of smooth. I don't like curling straight from the root unless I'm looking for a more formal look. So that would be another video. But for my everyday hair, this is what I do. And it takes me very little time. You can see I'm not holding the curling iron on there for forever. You kind of warm the hair up initially by running over it, smoothing out any frizzies, and then go. See another piece back here. You can see each time I have the barrel up and down, and I'm curling away. I remember when I first started curling my hair, I went like this, like sideways, and that's not the best look. So this time it's going to be the opposite of that side. Now the clamp is at the bottom. I'm going to run over it a couple times, clamp in the middle, curl, open, go down, curl. One more time, leave the ends out. I like to grab my next piece so it's ready. Let that go. If your hair does not hold a curl well, one tip is after you are done curling it, hold it with your hand while it cools. So I'll show you for example. You would take this piece and kind of hold it up while it curls so that gravity's not pulling on it. It sounds kind of silly, but I've done this and it really actually does help to have like a tighter curl or for it to not fall as quickly. Especially if you're looking for an all day like curly look, not just as much wavy. That really helps. So typically I don't even section it off. And my hair, I don't make it perfect, so if I'm just grabbing random pieces and I have a few pieces that don't look perfectly curled or stray hairs, it's honestly okay by me. It's just your preference, really. All right, grab a few more here. This curling iron is just a jam. Goes with me everywhere. So they're looking kind of smoothed out, and that's because we're running over with the curling iron first. Okay, that is that first layer. I'm not going to divot this up. I'm literally going to let it fall right here and do the rest. So there we go. And take some pieces right here. I leave like this exact front area to the very end. Like that's like the finishing touch. Because that's the face framing part. So you really want to make sure that part is more perfect than the rest. Oops. Leaving those ends out. Hopefully that helps your ends last longer and not get as fried. I definitely need to get my hair trimmed and evened out. Okay, so grab a piece back here. You can see it really doesn't take that long. Like I will do my hair usually in about 5 minutes when I'm just whipping through it in the morning. Maybe 10, 15 if I'm going out to dinner and want it to look really, really nice. Over it. Hold it. I don't know about you guys, but I find curling my hair to be too much therapeutic. I don't know, something about the heat and seeing like it go from kind of frizzy to like this cascading soft curl. I just love curling my hair. So even if it takes a couple minutes, I actually enjoy it. I don't mind it. All right, let's go to the side and then we're going to finish up that part right there. So now clamp is on top, middle, open, go scooch down. Some people like to straighten, like if you have really curly hair or frizzy hair and they want to straighten their hair before they curl it. In my experience, that makes it really hard for the curl to last. So this kind of gives it that smoothing effect by going over it first without straightening your hair and kind of ruining it for holding a curl later on. We're almost done, guys. All right. I think the only thing we have left are these pieces up front that we talked about. So I'm going to do that. First I'm going to do right here. And right here. If I do use a straightener, I will pull it out just for the top pieces. If I have like a weird cowlick or something, I'll just straighten right there. I don't think I'm going to do it today, but that is something I might do. All right, let's get these guys. All right, so ending part right here, you want to really make sure you smooth it over and that you're not curling too high because you want this to be kind of to curl away from your face so it's not falling in your face, but that it looks really nice. So I kind of go over it and smooth it out, and then I clamp like right about here. So kind of out from my eyebrow, I guess, is where I would start curling it. So that it'll give me the perfect wave effect, cascading kind of away from my eye. I kind of do the same for this one. It's looking good, folks. So if we have any stray hairs, stray straight pieces, it's looking pretty good. Okay, I'm going to touch this up right here, and then we're going to be good to go. I did not bring my hairspray out here. It kind of depends on the weather and the day and the look I'm going for. I don't always hairspray my hair because I just don't like the feeling of product in my hair. I'm not someone that's obsessed with all different kinds of products being in my hair, but I will use hairspray from time to time. Definitely, if I know it's going to be an all-day event or the weather's going to be funky, I would spray that. And I do use dry shampoo to give like a lift of volume in my hair often. So what you're going to want to do is not brush it until it is cooled, not brush it until you've hairsprayed it if you're going to hairspray it. So it's almost cooled now. You can see it's very nicely tousled looking. It's not super curly, but it's not too messy. It's still kind of polished. I think that's why I like the 1 inch. It's not like I've got like ringlety looks. It's almost more of like a defined wave, but it looks really nice. So now that it is pretty much cooled, I will kind of lightly brush through it. And there you have it. That is my everyday curls right there. So it's perfect for my hair when it's in a state like this because my ends need to be cut. Curling your hair is great. When I straighten it, you can tell that I need a haircut. I love curling my hair. Like I said, it's therapeutic for me. It's just like a pretty effortless look. And you can see I didn't have to use an expensive curling iron, and it did not take me forever. This has been less than 15 minutes, and I've been blabbing my mouth off a little bit. So I hope this helped you. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any other tips for how you curl your hair, I'd love to hear them. I love doing my hair. It's super fun, and it's great to just have that curled look for the fall. So I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Please subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube.